Oh, peekaboo! If I can get this open with my cave woman bimbo savant tool now. And I tried to really clean it. There's a screen cleaner maybe somewhere. I was given a gift of a screen cleaner. My whole life is literally a Lifetime original movie. I'm documenting this because I am okay, let me just tell you. I'm without custody, like as usual, of my son all June. It's horrible. I hate it. Kavi said he was going to be with me all June. I thought he was going to be with me all June and then his father July, but it's the opposite. But listen, they're doing something. When I went to his, when I go to pick him up, okay, the last time, June 5 and June 12, okay, June 5 and June 12. When I go to the school and I do the regular computer shit, it's all like, you have no children enrolled in this school. Oh, what the fuck? He's checked in, he's checked out. It's all fucked up. Okay? And that's true. I'm telling the absolute truth. This is my testimony. You know, nobody can take this away from me. I don't think. This is absolutely my right. Okay, so I got there on June 5. I was late. Hey, sweetie, thank you so much. This is serious. I really have to stand up for my rights right now because I really feel like they're trying to pull something. Like they're trying to take my son away and maybe take him to fucking Nepal. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not going to let it happen. It's a condition of our divorce that neither one of us are allowed to move away from this area. It's never going to happen. Think again. We're doing this. This is life, baby. This is life. Okay, so I was a little late because I was like, oh, right, he's not going to be at his daddy's house. He's going to be at Heartland Montessori Academy. That is a Christian camp, fascist Christian camp calling itself a Montessori Academy. That is the most bullshit place. I'm just going to say it out loud, y'all. I hate y'all. Y'all are bullshit. Y'all always all have been bullshit. And y'all always will be. You're liars. You discriminated against me. You broke all kinds of laws with me. Trying to, oh, it's cool. I'll do it. Okay. So I'm thinking, I'm like, wait, they're fucking doing something with the fucking documentation of the fucking state. Okay. I go up there in person. God damn it. Oh yeah. I went there on the 12th too. And, I picked him up at 4:30. And it was, oh, he's withdrawn. That's what she fucking said. He's withdrawn. Okay. I was like, I'm facing a lot of discrimination right now. I was like, this is not normal for things on the computer to not be the actual truth. And you're telling me that you're going to do it yourself, but I don't see any proof of you doing it yourself. That's wrong. We can't be doing it this way. Right. So, and today I'm just fired up, you know, and they're trying to fucking do something. And I'm going to tell the whole world. So I get up there and she says, hey, she calls my son. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I'm not here for my visit. No. Weird. Like they were expecting me to make a preemptive strike. But I'm not, because I'm going along with the law of the agreements of my divorce. See? Oh my God. I bet if I had taken him, they could have said I broke oh my God. Ooh, Miss Brandy, you so bad. What did I ever do to you? I am that child's mother. Don't fuck with me. Damn straight. So I talk to her and I say, what I'm here to do is I'm here to get documentation of the times that I picked him up, because I'm not going to do this thing where you're saying that you're going to do it. I need proof. Unless it's documented, it's not done. I've been knowing that. I've had all kinds of careers and all kinds of work. I know the law very well. And I also know that I'm here in Texas, which is one of the roughest, toughest, most awful fascist place for a woman like me. And it is all a setup. I see it now. I see it. Y'all thought you could play me? Ha! Guess what? Your little doll is totally alive and basically animated with God power. Underestimators. They expect me to be so fucking dumb. They expect me to come a sauntering on in there, thinking I'm just so cute and so naturally sexy. Oh, I can't help it. You're so envious of my sexiness. It really threatens you. And you just pretend like I'm just some kind of a bad person so that you can hate me openly. It's just simple misogyny. You're just totally disrespecting the fucking tangible goddess that's fucking before you. You're welcome. Ho, to the nth degree. They think I'm gonna come a sauntering in there. I don't know where. You always say I'm organized, honey. I don't know where my classic cavewoman bimbo savant card is, and it's really stressing me out because I feel really scared that people are like all up in my house all the fucking time. I feel like I just have no privacy, no security, basically no freedom. Like I'm here as a toy for other people to fuck around with and play with. That's how it feels. So I said, I'm going to speak to the director. And so I walk in and I spoke to the director. I guess I thought her name was Miss Gotami, but I guess her last name is Singh. So I said, okay, I'm here because it hasn't been documented when I've picked Kavi up from this school. And it's important for my divorce that I am following the laws and following the procedures. And I need to make sure that we do this. And so I basically just like fucking came in there. She showed like on the computer, she was like, it's not, you're showing that you haven't picked him up. And I was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, so we need to change that. And she said, I can't go back in time. Isn't that so interesting? Because your people told me that they would do it for me, but they lied. And they said that I didn't pick him up. Who picked him up? Who picked him up if it wasn't me? And I noticed that Forrest called me. Forrest called me right when I was on my way. Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable, y'all. Thank God I'm still alive. Thanks God I still have my health, my mental health, my wherewithal. I said aloud today in my living room. How do I still work? Like I totally work. That's amazing. I've been through hell. I've been through hell like 7 or 8 different times. Ego death. Bigger every time. The stakes are higher. No, they think I'm going to come sauntering in there, not knowing shit. And guess what? I'm like the most genius attorney that never went to fucking law school. Surprise! Surprise! If you believe in magic in a young girl's heart, you know, it's that. And you don't fuck with that. And I just want to save the world. I'm an artist, and this is what I do. I know I'm different, and there is nothing wrong with me. Treating me as though I am wrong because I am different is what's wrong. It's actually against the law. It's called discrimination, and you really shouldn't fucking do it to people. You're abusers. You need help with your severe mental illness that makes you think that you can victimize people and run people around and lie to people about their child. Lie to people about their child. You smile in my face. We're going to steal your child from you because we don't like you for some reason. You didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing really wrong with you. We just don't like you. That's your precious one and only child in this whole world. And we're going to steal him from you. And we're going to smile in your face. Gross. You're not going to steal my baby from me. Ever again. You already did it once and you fucking failed. Try again and die. That's what the fuck this alligator mother, all the way from ancient ass Florida, is screaming at you. I know you hear me, my frenemies for life. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're my best friend. So, so I had her correct that shit. And I also said, you know what else we're going to do? We're going to send an email from you at Heartland Montessori Academy to the state agency that is in charge of my son and the care of my son. And so she gave me some Texas.gov. I emailed them. Okay, we did that. She said, I want my name included on all the recipients. She said, I'll BCC you. I said, no, don't BCC me. You are going to include me in all of this because we are going to really do this. You are lying. And you are trying to pass off your lies as the truth, as legal. That is so a crime. Deja, is it coming through? Am I being clear enough? I am outraged. I am absolutely outraged. Are you following me? Thank you so much. You are an artist too, Deja Figueroa. Deja Figueroa is a total fucking genius philosopher. And she invented this amazing philosophy that y'all don't know anything about. And that's a funny inside joke. Unreal. But I love it. It's unreal and yet, oh, so fucking real. Okay. They come in expecting me to be at my worst. Just how they see me. My worst. All fucked up. Doesn't know what day it is. You know me so well. With all your judgment, with all your harsh judgment and prejudice and internalized misogyny and ignorance. You know me so well with all your ignorance around me. You have nothing but fucking ignorance around me, you fucking assholes. You don't know shit about this one. But I sure do. And I live in the truth. Unlike you, gross school director, lied to me. Said, oh, we sent you an email with the code and you didn't do it. I said, I did not get an email. I said, show me that email and show me that you sent it yesterday or whatever you said. Or like on the 12th, you said you sent it on the 12th. Show me that. You know, the computers, like there's nothing that's ever really like deleted. You can't really like create something, you know, there's no email with a new code. Okay. Listen to this. When I said, we're doing that email and I'm going to show that I was here on this day. You're going to do it because you lied in your system and we're going to correct that mistake right now. Okay. I read it. These hoes I picked him up in the future. They said I picked him up at 4:30 on the 19th of June. I said, this is wrong. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I think that they were doing that so I would leave and then they could just get him and take him. And he wouldn't be there for me on Thursday. But they can't do that anymore because I said, this is wrong. And then, I also said, the 12th was when Brandy told me that Kavi was withdrawn from the school. So I have my side of the story too. I have no email from you with any code, but I have Brandy, who, if she's going to tell the truth under constitutional oath, and she's going to testify about this, if she's going to tell the truth, she told me that my son was withdrawn from that school. And you know you did. You know you did. And if you say that you didn't, you are committing a crime. So they think I'm going to be CBS. And then I'm like, oh, what? Didn't you know? Didn't you know? I tried to run, but I lost my way. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Try to let my emotions sway. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? I fucking love you, Brandon CC, wherever the fuck you are. Fucking love you forever. You're some kind of a spiritual spouse to me. Fucking love you. Thank you, Daisha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They will never take my child from me. I am his one and only mother. I do nothing but love and care for him. And I can back that up. Yes, I'm imperfect. Yes. There was a period when he was like 2 and I was all kinds of fucked up. And I was drinking too much Coors Banquet beer. I was drinking way too much. I was. I admit it. I gained like 50 pounds or some shit. It shows. It shows when I do. And it shows when I don't. So I'm not lying when I say I'm totally stone cold sober. So this is great. So I'm very well prepared, as usual, as the tortoise. I'm very well prepared for the next step, which is keeping everything legal and keeping everything with the law. Stop any kind of railroading through an abusive, like a abuse of power bullshit system. There is nothing that you have on me that says I do not have full rights over my son. Nothing. I dare you. What? I'm living. I'm trying to do shit. What? My soft white underbelly interview is like a reason. That's funny because that's me totally exercising my First Amendment rights. And I should be doing all that. My video calling Trump a lame ass hoe, which he fucking is. I will back that shit. I fucking love that shit. Hey, ho, ho. And I don't care that I'm just rhyming ho with ho because it's simple like that. It's simple. Hey, ho, ho. DJ Trump's a lame ass hoe. Hey, ho, ho. DJ Trump's a lame ass hoe. Hey, ho, ho. DJ Trump's a lame ass hoe. I'm going to let him know. I'm not going to shut up about it. This is bullshit right here. Fuck that shit. I want a real society. One that's safe for children. Oh, you're gonna use that video? That video has something wrong with it. That video has something wrong with it. That's me. If he sees that when he's like 25 or whatever, he will be like, I always knew she was the baddest bitch in the multiverse, but it's confirmed. It's official. It's official. Mother. Ama. You don't have to call me Ama. I love it when you call me mommy. I'm your mommy. And I love you. And I saw you, even though I was all fired up with all my civil rights intact and I was making them get straight with their breaking of the law, I still had time to hug and kiss and love on my baby boy. You look so cute. He had a short sleeve button down with navy blue with little light blue dinosaurs. And he had khaki shorts, and he had his cute little red shoes, and he looked so good. My baby looks so good. My baby has like my teeth. Exactly. I totally had the gap. I had to have braces to close my gap. Oh my God, he's so fucking cute. He's so fucking cute. I don't even really remember what he was saying. I was just so happy to like be with him and stuff, and we were just hugging, and he was just like, mommy, mommy. I was like, I love you. I love you so much. I was like, I'm so happy to see you, and I'll see you Thursday. That's what I told him. I'll see you Thursday, because that's the plan. That's the law. And that's the truth. I am going to be my baby Thursday, God willing. I am going to see my baby Thursday. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so rough. You didn't have to stoop so low. Make the records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I'll never sing this to my child. I'll never sing this to my child. I will always know my child, and I will love my child forever. I will always know my child as he grows. I will always know my child after he dies. That's how deep our bond is. That's how deep my love for him is. My love for him goes on forever. My love for him is the most powerful force in this whole shit. And talk about strong. Try to use any kind of magnet or adhesive. Ha! Those earthly binding devices are nothing against my spiritual take and my love for my one and only baby boy. He's my tiger cub, and you don't fuck with that shit. In Nepal or in Turtle Island, co-opted as this united. Are we united? We're so fucking divided and fragmented and fucking cuckoo and cockamamie. We're the cockamamie states of America. It's official. Fun World Studios just did that. I don't know how, but it's me, and I'm allowed to. So I'm gonna type that in the chat. Dude, FNAF news reporter. Did you come of age with screw me over? Oh, she's so cool. But it was always something that I done. I don't want to live that way. Reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch it caught up on somebody that you used to know. Why? Fuck yeah! Do you see how I'm firing? It's like Lithuania space. I feel like I am somehow an arm, or it's like the cockamamie states of America branch. Cockamamie states of America. Amerigo, because it's Amerigo Vespucci. I don't know. America. It's like Latin. It's that fascist shit. There. Cockamamie states of Amerigo. To hell in a handbasket. Because that's exactly where the fuck pretty much all y'all are going. Hate to break it to you. It's just fucking true. Mwah. All the best. You never really saw Marilyn get mad like Toayom. Oh, wait, no. Wait, Marilyn gets madder. Okay, Marilyn gets madder than Toayom in the one that Arthur Miller wrote for her. Excuse me, Sia, not right now. I'm just kidding. Where was I, my people? Sia, before I was so rudely interrupted. No, I'm just kidding. That's so funny. It's that one that's like about anorexia, or I don't know. Everybody with anorexia posts their anorexia shit with that song. Hold me, I am small, or some, I don't know what the fuck. It's totally a cockamamie States of America to hell in a handbasket zeitgeist, though. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so and then I said, no, do not have me come pick him up on Thursday in the future, because that's not true. That did not happen. This is so fucked up at this point. I need like a legal team at this point, but I have none. But you know what? Hey, guess what, bitches that think that you can do some shit and abuse me through a system? Guess what? I think that I am equipped with the best legal team in the multiverse, and it's spiritual. And I really don't think that I'm bullshitting. I really don't think that I'm bluffing when I say that I have that. And I think that you feel that. I think that you feel the power of my owl eyes of justice steering you and your unjust self right down to where you need to be, to a place of humility and respect. So I have a printout of the corrected email, and I'm going on Thursday to have my regular visit with my child. And I am very nervous that they are, it's kind of like with talking with my lawyer. Well, I guess I don't really want to tell y'all anything about that. That's so Toayom. Let me tell you all. Let me give you the fucking and I would too. Like I would, That's so fucking funny, bro. See? Yeah, I mean, I do too. I don't fucking know. It's scary as shit, Daisha. It's scary as shit. I saw the teacher on the phone because I went back. I was like, listen, this is scary. I was like, if you're planning on doing something or something, it's not going to happen. And she was like, I'm leaving the school. If you want to talk to me, only email. I was like, oh, no. I said, I've done nothing to be barred or banned from facing you directly. I can face you, but you can't face me. But I will come and speak to you face to face. That's my right. I'm not going to be email. That's discrimination. This is crazy shit. This is seriously crazy shit. Kind of feels like maybe my lawyer is in on it too. I really didn't look over the final decree. I asked her, I said, it is still that neither one of us can move away, right? But I'm kind of scared, and talking how she hasn't called me back. Maybe I need to find a new lawyer. Oh my God. I wonder if I signed something that said like it was okay if he moved away or something. I don't know. I really need to talk to her. I'm really scared. Boj told me to behave. I said, you don't tell me to behave or anything. He's acting like he can still be an abuser and abuse me. Behave. So I came home and checked my email and confirmed that there was no email from the 12th giving me any kind of code. So you lied. You lied. And I said in my email in reply that that's a lie. And if you have that email, show me that email, because I did not receive it. And you know that. So you lied to me, thinking that I'm not going to like do something about it or something. So I'm some emails. I hope I'm sending it to the right kalis.hutchins@hhs.texas.gov. She said it was the person that was in charge of their licensing or something. So I hope that that's the right person. I also included my sister Ellie, who's a child and family services worker here in Texas. And I said, she's my abuser. And that she and Boj, who is also my abuser, found Heartland Montessori Academy, like without me, like without my knowledge and consent. Like I didn't want him to be in there. Okay. So it's already weird. And they like put me and like the whole thing of, I think that the constable like took him from school, like all dramatic and shit. So traumatic for my poor baby. When I think of what these people have put my poor baby through for no reason. Just because they have hatred in their heart and they want to abuse people. They want to victimize people. They think it's fun. What did I ever do to you? What about me is so offensive and alarming and gross and disgusting and evil that you can really point to, that says that you can change, you can lie in a system of your school? You better believe I'm going to be hovering. And Irving Police, I see you. I see you. You may think that you're like being kind of cute, and you kind of are, but I fucking see you. And I really saw you on the day that I went in there for that field event and then was descended upon by security of the school and an Irving police officer that shares the same last name as that liar secretary, Ortiz. She lied to my face and said that I also want to mention this on this YouTube live, so it's all documented. She said that my background check wasn't approved. She said that my background check wasn't approved. Yep. You said that, and you if you testify under oath, if you say that you did not say that, you are totally lying. And you know you lie all the time. So you're not a credible person in the first place. So that's funny. That's funny that anyone would take your word on anything. You're an evil ass person. Yeah, I went there for like a field event and like got served with this bullshit trespass warning. I was like, are you serious? I was like, I'm coming here for a field event. And also you discriminated against me on that Dallas Zoo field trip. I didn't have any rights on the field. Like, I feel like it's all some shit to make it look like I'm like, they want to like erase me. Like, I think that thing, like the background check, like it's not approved. So like my name isn't anywhere in the documentation of that day. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, if it wasn't documented, it didn't happen. But I was there with my friends and their children. I was there. And my friends will vouch for me. I was totally there. Unbelievable. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all like fascists? Like what? Like, I'm not a bad person. Like, stop treating me like I'm a bad person. Like, why do you think this is normal to do to people? Like, it's fucked up Just let me live my life. Seriously, I have every right to just live my life like everybody else. I have every right to do that. I don't know why you think this is the Truman Show, because I'm so cute in Hollywood. But guess what? This is my real life. It's not the fucking Clary show. It's not. Well, I mean, this kind of is. This is the Clary show, but it's mine. It's not yours. That's what the fuck I'm saying. This is mine. And also, this is my fucking brain and my intellectual property, too. And I'm so fucking proud of my genius ass brain. And I just want to say to my husband, I fucking love you, and I love you forever. I've been really thinking about you. I've been really, really thinking about you. Amazing. I never showed you that cute ass picture of me. Let me describe it for you, honey. It's me at the age of 7, cute as a button. I'm wearing this I was a little a flower girl in my cousin Christine's wedding. And so I'm wearing that flower girl dress. It's pink and it has, it's like a square collar. It's so cute. It's such a cute dress. And it has like puffy sleeves and it's kind of like a big skirt. It's such a pretty dress. I loved it so much. And I was so happy that I could wear it at the wedding. And then I could wear it again for a cute photograph with my pet cat, Bunny. She's all white. She's so pretty. And she looks so happy with me. I'm holding her so nice. And she's like my little baby. And I'm wearing this dress. Oh, and there's an apron on the dress too. There's an apron, a white apron. It's like the opposite of the Claire doll. Oh my God. Cute. Cute. I think that maybe this is like all those photos. So I'm going to really have a lot of fun kind of like going through all these photos. This is so exciting. Like, even though I'm so traumatized and everything, I'm still here and everything. So, and also me, can you imagine me as a little like 7 or 8-year-old girl, you know, like fresh face. And guess what, honey? Blonde and bangs. And it's like half up, half down, I think, in a little braid. It's really fancy. I look really fancy. I look so cute with my cat. Well, she's big. She's a full-grown cat, and I'm a little girl. So it's really cute. And we look so happy together. And I've always kind of been self-conscious about my thin eyes. It's an Irish eye shape. I'm really proud of it now. I've really grown to love my eye shape so much. But when I was a little girl, I was really self-conscious because when I would smile, everybody would ask me because they would like almost disappear and stuff. And it's like an Irish thing. I've come to learn that. And I think it's really beautiful. And I think that's cool. Like, that's funny. Like, I feel like that's like Aaron. Like, that's like a funny, like, that's humorous. Like, my actual face and my features and stuff make me look like I might be a person from another culture, from a whole other race, maybe. That's cool. So when I was a little girl, I was really self-conscious when I would take photographs because I smile so big and my eyes get small. And I don't know. I was self-conscious. It's cute. It's my smile. You know, I like it. But when I was a little girl, I just was self-conscious. So you can tell that I'm really trying to like open my eyes and smile. It's funny. Like, I'm really trying to do something, but it works. It's a cute photo face. Blonde, like highlights, you know, dirty blonde. My mother would call it dirty blonde. Sweet as can be. That's so cute. You showed me a little picture of you in your baseball uniform, your gold baseball uniform. Oh my God. And you were like 7 and it was like the cutest shit. And the sun shining on you and you're blonde too. And you're so happy back there in that car, in the car. Like it's so cute. And the sun shining on you. I remember I was like, I love the yellow. I was like, gold. I was like, golden boy. So cute. I love children, like pictures of people with their little children and babies and shit. That is the cutest shit. That is the cutest shit. My best friend Daniel, he has the cutest one, but it's also kind of sad. It's him when he's like 3 or 4. And he's like sitting there and he's like, making a sound. And he also had a stage persona, which was a clown. I think it was called Mr. Soggy Bottoms. And it was a very like sad, very sad, depressive clown. And I totally dig it. I get it. Yeah. And I did something weird with my sexuality, and I'm just going to do this as a shame releasing exercise. He had a little poodle, he was so cute. It was a little gray, like silver toy poodle, and his name was Chipper. And I don't know, I did something weird and bad. I did. I jacked Chipper, and I was like all like I was curious about Chipper's anatomy and his penis. I did that. I'm sorry. I was like 11. I'm really sorry that I did that. That's gross. But I just kind of want to like let that out. As I'm kind of, because I'm like defending my own rights and stuff. So I'm also going to like come clean about like shameful things about my past. I hope that wasn't too much for anybody. I hope anybody isn't really disturbed. It's gross. That's like sexual abuse on an animal. That's like bestiality. I did some bestiality at the age of 11. Yow. I did. That's true about me. It's not like Chipper was biting and hollering and screaming. He liked it. I mean, I can't speak for Chipper, but his body language told me that he was digging it. So I don't know. Maybe we were doing something kind of aligned with nature. Chipper consented. That is fucking hilarious. That is fucking. Is that like a crime? Is that like a punishable crime? Like, is that something that somebody could point to at Heartland Montessori Academy and go, oh my God, you jacked a toy poodle because you were curious? Could you really like say that is the reason that I can't have my baby? Why? Do you know how many, I like babysat a tiny little boy. I babysat a tiny little baby boy that was under the age of 1. I would never do anything. I also babysat another one of their friends' children. He was older. He was like 10. And I helped him with his math homework. And we talked about stuff. I said, when you lose, you ponder. When you win, you party. And losing gets you into sort of a state of consciousness where you sort of like reflect and think about shit. And so you actually win more if you lose and kind of lose properly. And he was like, I don't know. I feel like I lose when I lose. He was like, I don't feel like I win when I lose. And I was like, but think about it that way. Think about it. And I helped him with his math homework. It was kind of hard, but I helped him. And then we watched TV and he fell asleep on the couch. And then they came home and his father glared at me. I'm like, I did not fucking do anything with your baby. I wouldn't. Why would I? That's so gross. Like, don't glare at me. Like, what the fuck? What? Do you want to do something with me? That's probably what it is. That's probably what the fuck it is. He wanted to fuck me. And like, he's like fucked up about it, And so he wants to say, you want to fuck around with my little... No, I don't. No, I do not. You want to fuck me, dude. Duh. That is so funny. You want to fuck around with my son. No, I don't. It's actually you who wants to fuck around with me, but you can't. So that's why you're mad. That's what it is. Holy shit. Holy shit. And I'm going to tell this story too. Susan Lawrence, I know you don't want to, I know you don't want to talk about this. I woke up in a pool of vomit. I don't know whose vomit it was. My teddy bear was there and Emily was there. I was like, my back was to Emily. And I don't know what the fuck that was all about. I don't know what the fuck happened the night before or anything. I remember like pills, like capsules, and like spilling out the capsules and shit with Emily. Like Emily's always been kind of like into like drugs. She wants to drug me like a psychopath. So I woke up in a pool of maybe my vomit. I don't know. And saying to Susan, what the fuck? Everybody pukes. Everybody pukes, Claire, but I didn't. Did I? Did I? I don't know. So I want to talk about that. What the fuck was that? You were like 15, 16. I was like 5, 6. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, Emily? You were like 7, 8. Okay. And you were like, were you molested when you were a child? You scare the shit out of me. You scare the shit out of me. If you did, I don't remember and I'm not traumatized from that. So cool. Good job. I guess. And mother, when I left you alone with my child, if you abused him or touched his penis in any kind of inappropriate way, like, what the fuck is up with your ass, weirdo? Forrest, I want to say the same to you too. When I sent Kavi into the bathroom at that vegan Mexican place, I just want to say that to you too. Not that I'm accusing you, honey, but I just really want to say, if you touched my son or did anything sexually inappropriate with my son, unbelievable. That is some kind of sickness. That is some kind of sickness. Yeah, I've got a whole new perspective. So I don't know. My mind's racing, and it's the 17th of June. It's exactly 1 month since my cool ass YouTube channel that I made a miracle out of in about 3 months. Normal Sister Fun World. If you ever want to check her out, her grave on YouTube. My sister Emily Quick, because of her florid mental illness and so bad problems about me and everything. She broke spiritual laws. I was not going to change the password on a spiritual contract thing. And she has her mental illness causes her to basically believe that I don't have any boundaries. So she changed the password and deleted all the wonderful content. And those lives, I hope somebody downloaded those, and I don't know, it's cute. Somebody just sent me an email like, hey, what are you up to? And I was like, what's going on? And they were like, I got your email. I was like, well, did you have any Normal Sister Fun World content, or why are you like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm not trying to just like be like buddy pal. I'm trying to like get my content from my murdered YouTube channel back. Weird. I thought of this. I think this is really cool because we are in the summertime. Summertime. Yeah, but I have all my wits about me, enemies. Just so you know. I have all my wits about me. I want to talk about this too. My mind's kind of scrambled around this time because so much shit happened to me. I was institutionalized wrongly. A case that was worth approximately $2 million, probably, that I was totally set to win. Open and shut. Civil theft of inheritance. Destroyed. So I'll never be able to find out what happened to me. I really don't even want money back. I just want you all to know, all you thieves, that called yourself my sister and called yourself my family for all these years, for all these 25, 30 years, basically. I don't want it back because it's stolen and it's gross and it's like dirty. It's dirty. It's mad dirty. And your heart's dirty too. And I realize why you don't like my talk, because my heart is clean and you know it. And you know that yours isn't. But I don't. But I do now. But I didn't then. And I get it. I get it. But if y'all say that somehow I was voted prom queen and most humorous and most talented because everybody felt sorry for me or some shit, okay. Okay. I think it's a different thing. I think that they fucking love the shit out of me and saw me like you didn't, because your mental illness prevents you from seeing me as I am. And you think it's normal. You think it's normal to normalize hating and slandering me and defaming my character. And it's so funny when I go on Soft White Underbelly and I'm totally me. And what happens? Social punishment all the way. Just a endless Pacific ocean of abuse, misogyny, racism, fascism, and me, little Bratz doll with spinach green lipstick and beauty marks. Bring it on. More. Yes, please. Toayom, you sexy motherfucker. Toayom, they all wish they could be you. Toayom, they love to see you, but they hate it at the same time. Envy is a real bitch from hell, isn't she? I know something about envy. I do. You are no more worthy of this shit than I. So I wrote emails to, I want to read aloud on my YouTube live the emails that I sent to Ellie Hanlon Deo. I don't know. I don't think she changed her name. But she doesn't deserve the last name Hanlon. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. I would strip it from her in the spirit world. I think I'm going to. So look forward to that before you're sent to the lowest dimensions of hell. I'm going to strip you of your spiritual surname. And that is my right and my duty and my responsibility. Emphasis on duty. Let me poo-poo all over your pretty face. Okay. So let me read the email that she sent. Kavi Bot was picked up by his mother. And I said, you need to write my name on Thursday, June 5, 2025. But she was like, you're his mother. And so I wrote back, my name is Claire Elizabeth Hamlin. I am Kavi Raj Bot's only mother. I have been the consummate victim of financial, emotional, and psychological family. Ellie Hanlon Deo, who is a children and family social worker in Texas, is my abuser and helped Boj Bot, also my abuser, choose Heartland Montessori Academy. Ellie is a chronic alcoholic living with severe untreated mental illness and is not to be considered an ally nor a good resource in this matter. She is attempting to abuse me through state systems, as per usual, cunt. This pickup error is nothing less than discrimination, and it ends now. I have all my civil rights and won't be bamboozled by abusers of a system meant to serve us all. I want to tell you all that I didn't receive any email on the 12th giving me any password. That is a lie, school director. Show me that email. Now I don't have a code for this coming Thursday. Please send me one. Thanks. No one will ever take my child from my loving care again. Stop terrorizing me and be good in this world. If they take him from me, I'm going to travel to the far reaches of this multiverse to get him back in my arms where he belongs. They will never take my son from me. My son needs me. I don't even know if I'm going to the right place or if I'm talking to the right people. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I feel like making sure he's there at home with his father. I'm so fucking scared. So congratulations, y'all. You're scaring me so much. Is it fun? Is it fun? That's fucking weird as shit. You need to work on yourselves. Yeah. But basically, it just boils down to fucking money. They've benefited from my suffering. They know it. They know the extent of it. They know all of it. I don't. They've been fucking lying to me. And I've been telling, I have this thing. I don't know when people are lying to me. How did you do that for all those years? I've always been just the same. That is so, like, I understand why you can't face me and why you're like being like, oh, don't be a victim, because you can't face how much you victimize me. You can't face how much you victimize. And I also thought this, like, you went to Asheville, North Carolina, and my mother was like, I think you should move to Asheville. It's a really good city for women. She was always trying to get me to go to Asheville. But I was like, but I like Duluth. I like Duluth. Maybe it was like a thing of like how the crime and shit was about to happen to me. My mom wanted to get me to Asheville with you so that you could help Emily do some more shit to me or something. Then I love New York, and I always have. I went to New York in 2007 with my boyfriend. Maybe you wish that I would have taken you, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to go with my little boyfriend. It was cute or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, baby. If that really hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I just wanted to go with him. Yeah, what was that? 07. Yeah. All my shit had been all fucked with. He was all, like, he knew that he was stealing. It's the Truman Show. It's a Lifetime original movie. Truman. Claire. Hanlon. It's a Hanlon show. Hanlon show. Hanlon. That's me. Yeah. I was born with this like little like downy. You can still see my first love called it my angel fur. That is so cute. I was born with this like downy platinum blonde. You know, that's why I call myself Toe I Am. It says 0 viewers right now. I don't know. My stomach is turning. I have not a friend in the world, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. I guess I'm just going to pick up the pieces of my life. Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think Elton John, as an Aries, knows a little bit about fall down 7 times, get up 8. It's not how many times you fall. It's how many times you get back up. For real. For real. Deja Figueroa says, I have a birthmark below my lip. Your lower lip? I've never seen that, honey. I know your beauty mark. Your Marilyn Monroe. Real. She has a real Marilyn Monroe beauty mark. I feel like Marilyn Monroe's spirit kissed her right there. And that's when that happened. Marilyn Monroe's spirit was with you in the womb. And she was like, good night, honey. Lucky. But I got for me, she was like, And I was like, Yee! That's what happened with me and the spirit of the immortal spirit of Marilyn Monroe when I was being formed in my mother's womb. We had a moment and it was cute. She tickled my little baby scalp and the magic of the platinum was born. I love you. I love you. I'm really worried. I'm really worried. I got to get a lawyer. I really do. I really see that. Like, I really got to get a lawyer. Cassie, call me. My love, you can call me any time. Cassie, for real though, please. Or I don't know, maybe I'll find somebody, maybe I'll find another badass, queer, hotshot family divorce attorney. Dude, I fucking love your ass. I could like do a whole show about you. I feel like you are very fucking Wyoming, Florida woman, but it's like a Texas shit. And I feel like you are, wait, no, you're like from, your family is not, you're not like a big long back Texan, right? You're not like fifth generation Texan like Brene Brown, the late Brene Brown, the great Brene Brown. I always want to have her wearing chocolate brown everything and like a chocolate brown like bowler hat. Brene, will you please just wear brown? That would be so cute. I don't know if I ever see you wearing brown. Like, please wear all brown. Please. For Claire in Texas. And this, it's no mistake that this bitch, who is the most queerest and radical pro-womanist and everything, is in this fascist ass state and county. They planned this all. I realize that. Talking to Forrest and everything. Okay, so yeah, basically, and then Forrest went to New York. So it's almost like there's like some kind of shit like borderline personality disorder shit with fucking Forrest. I don't know. I never fucking noticed it. And like he wants to go to Japan. I was like, well, I don't know. We could just be really similar, but it's like weird because like I was like, when I was like 19, 20, I was like obsessed. Well, I still am obsessed with Nippon, but I was like really, like I really wanted to like figure out a way to get there and like live there. I was like obsessed with fucking Nippon. So I think it's kind of weird. I think that like my family's money is being used to like fund his little trip to Nippon because he wants to live my fantasy. But that's cool. If y'all want to do that or whatever, like that's totally cool with me. Like I'll figure out my own life and everything. I'll figure out my own shit. Like I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to pretend being your friend and shit. Or I don't want you to pretend to be my friend and shit so that you can like get shit from my family and shit. I don't want to do that. We're not going to do that anymore. Like I said to your mother, who I realize is not, that she doesn't fucking, that's why you've never given me any of your passwords for your shit, because you don't want me to be in your family. And that's why you've never taken me on any of your cool trips that I think my family money funded. But like I said to her, y'all just leave me alone and I'm going to do the same. That's all I want. I just want to be left the fuck alone by you. I need my life. Have a beautiful one. Have a beautiful one without me. Like seriously, I really want you to have a beautiful life, totally absent of me. Don't even ever think about me. Or I don't care. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do whatever you want. Just don't come near the fuck me, is what the fuck I'm saying. So I hope I'm doing everything right. I hope I've got a correct, I hope that she sent it to the correct email and she's not really doing serious crimes to like really stall. Because I think that would be like obstruction of justice if she was like skirting around. And she said that this person is the one in charge of their licensing. I hope. I don't know. I'm going to call Children and Family Services first thing tomorrow. Like I am not fucking around. They're all going to know. I'm the victim. I'm the victim in all of this. Nobody else can claim victimhood except for Claire Hanlon. I am the victim. I have identified my family of origin as my abusers. I'm also starting to identify my family friends who have really faked a fucking friendship with me because they are fucking, I don't know. I'm so fucking upset with all y'all. I'm so fucking upset with all y'all. Why couldn't we ever work together and collaborate and shit? Why does this have to be this whole thing of you get more? Because it's my mother. You know what? I'm not so mad at you as my mother's mental illness, which has fucked up everything in this whole generation and shit. On the day of her death, I seriously am. It's going to be like, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go, below, below, below your heart. Mm-hmm. And ring the bells and sing. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, that wicked witch is dead. Oh my gosh, cute. I think FNAF news reporter is totally shooting his shot with Daisha Juxty. Sir Isaac Fig. Newtown. Cool. Oh my god. Dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum dum ba da dum. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I'm gonna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes. What shoes are dying to stray? I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep at night. It's up to you, New York, New York. Woohoo! I mean, we're all just doing the best with what we have at the time. I bet if I wasn't the victim of lifelong toxic financial abuse, I probably could have made a real career for myself. I probably would be in my penthouse in the sky in New York City. I probably would be there. I probably would be there if it weren't for you and your meddling. If it weren't for you and your horrid abuse. From start to finish. How am I so cool? How am I so funny? How am I so joyful? Like, thank you, God. Thank you, Goddess. Seriously, that's it. That's what the fuck it is. All thanks. All thanks, all glory to God in the highest. All thanks, all glory to this holy mother goddess earth. Tangible goddess. Never forget. Much respect. So I hope I'm covering everything here. I have all my civil rights intact. Nobody is going to steal my baby from me. You cannot. Try. I would love to see you try. And watch me win again and again and again and again and again and again. No matter how many times you try, I will never stop. I have a sign that that I was involuntarily held in unjustly while the caterpillar stock vote was going on, mind you. It's all a shit. Lifetime original movie. Lifetime, please call me. But that shit is beautiful. And it says, don't give up. It says, don't give up. And I look at that shit every single fucking day. And you know what I say in response? I fucking won't. I will never give up. Thank you for the reminder. Like, usually I'm not into like negatives, like don't, you know, no homo. I never say no homo, but like, I usually like positive. Like the one next to it says, I love everything about you. I love everything about you, you know, and then it says, don't give up. But see, to me, for some reason, I think keep going. I don't know. My mind does like sort of this positive thing. Keep going is the same as don't give up. Keep going. So don't give up makes me think keep going, which makes me want to fucking keep going. Yeah, so I saw that teacher on the phone. What the fuck is that? Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know where, I don't know why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be. My baby. It's literal for me in my life. No, not really. I didn't really go. I will though. I can totally do that. I noticed, Boj, that you like put off my passport. Like you never, I wanted to get a passport in 2012 when we were first married. Totally put it off. And I love how you left the application for me you are sick. You are sick. You were thinking you were going to do something. That's why you left that fucking application, you fucking sicko. Like, here, apply, because you're going to have to. But you probably found that you were totally breaking all kinds of laws doing that. And I think that Melanie and Daniel and Forrest all knew everything. My niece Natalie was calling me around. Emily. Oh my God. You're like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. That's your vibe. But you're like not cool like her though. You can't even do the shit that she can do because you're not a witch. You're not a sea witch, bitch. You're just a lame ass alcoholic and florid mental illness that like nobody cares about, it sounds like. I was talking to Natalie. She said that she doesn't even know when they even talk to you. So you'll just live like a feral beast. That is so fucking sad. You really try to hold it together when you're around me, don't you? That is amazing. That's why you had to skedaddle on Labor Day. You can't just do like regular shit. You can't just make the best Greek salad in the world and sit around at home and do fun shit. You can't do that. That's not what you do. But that's what I do. But I see why you get so mad, because you see that like you can't blame me for like anything about anything. You know, I'm not getting blackout drunk at all. At all. I barely even was drinking around Labor Day. I don't like it. I like, seriously, alcohol numbs me out and makes me dissociative. And I like use it when I'm like depressed in my life and shit. And I feel defeated in my life and shit. It's like not happy at all for me. I mean, sometimes a little like sip of champagne, like on New Year's Eve or whatever. Sure. I like that. And sometimes I like a little champagne buzz. I admit it. You know, but I can't even remember when the last time. Probably when I went on my little date with my little whatever, I don't know, possible tweaker. I don't know. I don't want to gossip, but he's kind of given those vibes. Just so you know. But yeah, you don't come around me either. No, you're done. You're done. But that was cool though. Thanks for getting me out there. Thanks for filming me. Thanks for the gifts that you brought me. Oh, I want to talk about this. Yeah, my mind's kind of scrambled and everything. It was after I was released from the hospital, but before the 22nd of July, 2023. And I totally noticed that this house was being set up for arson. It was a whole shit. Starting with the, because I smoke cigarettes. So starting with the balcony. I can't believe that they thought that they were going to do some shit. Unbelievable. So it was all the closet. And I remember I was talking to Forrest and I was just like describing it to him, but he was being really weird. And I think I get it now. Y'all really do want me to die so that I won't know about all that you've done and everything. That's really scary to me. And like, that's really horrifying that you like don't think that I deserve to live. My baby was only 3 years old. You were going to let that child grow up without a mother? You were okay with that? So when I said to Boj, just like directly, I see that it's set up for arson. You have set up this apartment to start a fire. And then that all stopped. And I took away the transfer of death on my big account. So it's just me. It's just me. I'm the sole owner of that account. Even though we were still married, I said, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you to take care of me as a husband would. I think that you're going to do something that a really bad husband would do, which is take my life in order to get this fucking money. I'm going to make sure that that doesn't fucking happen. So I took it away. And I did it on this computer and it didn't go through, y'all. And he provided me with this computer. So I had to go in person to a branch to do it. And I did. I got it. And then he divorced me 2 months later, 60 days later. So that's obvious what the fuck that is. Okay. And I'm totally allowed to tell my testimony. So he had to abandon his plan. He was going to be a $500,000 off a crime. So you know that your life would be horrible after that, right? Like you're not going to have a good life. You know that, right? You're going to have a horrible life. Gods and goddesses from all dimensions are going to be after you, like for real. And I'm going to be with them if I'm in the spirit world. So you're obviously not thinking, you have a mental illness, obviously, that says that it's okay to murder your spouse to get some money. And then also you have a mental illness that says it's okay to kidnap your mother's son, basically from her, right under her nose. I love you, Poppy. I love you so much. I hope you have a great day at school. I'll see you tonight, okay? I'm going to be thinking about you all day. All right, take good care. I love you so much. Showering at 4:30 p.m. Bang, 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 bang. My knocker. Nobody ever fucking uses my knocker. I was like, so scared. So scared. Put on my robe. Go to the door. There's this constable. It's like a 77-year-old black man. He's really cute. He's really nice. He's really calm and friendly. And he tells me that I'm being divorced and my son is going to be removed from my fucking custody. And like all this shit. And so I was like, and he said, don't worry, you're not going to jail. I was like, why would I go to jail? I'm not, what? It's like, okay, I could barely speak. He said, you know these initials? I said, that's my son. I couldn't speak. I think it was more like, that's my son. It was so awful and like so scary. And then I just remember I just was stunned, like much like this. And I found my way to my rocking chair and I sat and I had the papers and I just sat there kind of looking out my windows for a minute. Catatonic, as one would probably expect. And then I started reading, and it basically said, like, your son is going to be taken from you and you're going to appear in court next Wednesday. Do not fail. It's so intimidating, and it's so like, I won't fail. I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I promise you I won't fail, you know? And it was like, what are you going to do? How are you going to show that you're going to pay for your child? It was like all this like crazy Texas shit. So, but then when we got to the hearing the following Wednesday, my lawyer was amazed at how much they had all done wrong and how easy it was to just turn it all around, because they really had it. They had violated so many laws. My lawyer literally laughed in his lawyer's face, and it was like, cool. Because they had this whole affidavit that was all full of false allegations and like if he actually said that was true, if he like testified under oath, he's totally committing crimes, because hardly any of that shit is true. The viral video that came about as a showcase of my reactive abuse, my being victimized, that video is me defying death, because the plan was for me to run in that apartment. The door was open. I was supposed to just run in and start looking at shit, because I guess I'm supposed to be like that, because I guess they think they know me and what I'm going to do. They think they know my actions. They think that they can write a script and I'm going to follow it somehow without them handing it to me. Oh, Emily, that's very you, actually. Yeah, when I was babysitting and you did the message on the computer and you didn't say anything to me, and then I got home and you were like, Claire, I sent you a message on the computer. Why didn't you respond? But yeah, and like with your shoes at your wedding, I was like, I was supposed to be in charge of shit, but it was like something was all. I feel like you did that on purpose so that you could like have something to like blame me about fucking up about your wedding. I don't fucking know. I was like, I don't even remember like what the fuck is the shoes. But you're like that. You think that you, oh my God, that is so funny. But it never works out for you, right? Because like I didn't go to the computer and, whatever. That's funny, Emily. You're showing up a lot. I'm seeing it. Like, it's really funny. I'm really fucking smart and I really analyze and shit. I don't think you realize how much smarter I am than you, like on a real, because I know you went to school and everything like that. I know you did really well in school, but look at you. Look at you. Look at you today. Look at you right now. And look at me. And like face me for a debate or an argument or like a showdown. We're not going to have like it's not going to be like good, the bad, and the ugly. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. That is a good ass song. I know. Anything but that. But you know what? Even if you challenge me to that, I would win your outlaw spirit. You wish you had outlaw spirit. You're a little nerd that like steals from your sister who's earning an honest living. You're a supervillain. Embarrass Minnesota. Winter, the supervillain. Oh my God. So fucking lame. I'm so resentful, Emily. I'm so resentful. Like, you have no idea. Like, fuck you for like really actually like thinking that it was your place to steal away like the best years of my life or something and like try to give me less of a chance in life and shit. It's not gonna fucking work. What you've done is you've put yourself in the lowest dimensions of hell after you die, and you've made your life a living hell in trying to fuck with me. You're a fucking weirdo. Fascinated by your mental illness. I think that you're the rarest person on earth, and I think that you might be something of an antichrist in the spirit world. And that's not, I'm like, there's no respect on that. There's no respect on that for me. That actually really does check out. Winter, the literal antichrist. Excuse me, but can I be you for a while? My dog won't bite if you sit real still. I got the Antichrist in the kitchen yelling at me again. Yeah, I can hear that. I bet whenever you hear Tori Amos, Emily, I think you're obsessed with Tori Amos, but you won't ever let anyone know. But I think she sings to you and you feel so caught. It's like she's singing right to you. That's amazing. How does she know? That's the spiritual technology that I'm talking about. Talk to you later, alligator mother. Thank you, mother. Alligator mother that is. No, thank you for my earthly mother. You are not that. You're an abuser. You're straight villainous too. You're straight villainous too. I'm a little kindergarten teacher. Weird. She had a student say that my mother called her a pissy apple. My mother reported it back to me. She was like, I had a student. She went home and said that I had called her a pissy apple. And I was like, And my mother was a liar, just so everybody knows. But I only just realized she is a habituated liar. And she just forced me to be so truthful because she's mentally ill. But yeah, I was like, well, did you call her that or something? And she was like, no. And I was like, to be honest, Mom, it kind of sounds like something that you would say. Aren't you just a little pissy apple? I was like, it's low-key, like, that's not something that a little kid would make up. And I was like, also, why would she lie about that? Like, I was like, if you really did say that or whatever, just like say that you did, Mom. But she wouldn't. But I bet she really did. That's weird. So she emotionally wounded a little girl, calling her a pissy apple. That's mean. Bev, you're a shitty apple. You're an apple in a barrel that's for some reason nobody wants it. They're the unluckiest person. It has literal shit, like as the core. Human shit. That's you. You're a shitty apple. Bev Hanlon is a shitty apple. Yeah, that's good. Yep. I'd put that on your epitaph. She was a shitty apple. Yep. That's my vote. She was a shitty apple, all right. That's what I'm going to do as your epitaph on a really nice gravestone. Really luxurious, fancy. She was a shitty apple, all right. Talking to you about Bonnie and Clyde, mother. Talking to you about Bonnie and Clyde. That was funny. Because I was saying they weren't good or anything like that. Like they didn't do good at all. They were total antisocial psychopaths. Like they were like gangsta or whatever, because they were like trying to like be free or whatever, or like do their own shit, but it was all murder and like it was insanity. Like it wasn't cool. And she was really, it's funny. It's just like that shit. You see him getting away with all your bad shit. You think there's a chance for you getting away with your bad shit. You see Bonnie and Clyde, whatever, being glamorized, being glorified in some way. And you want a little bit of that, but you want to make them somehow good, even though they're not. But I remember you said, well, they must have done like something. I was like, well, I think that for her mother, they bought like expensive clothes, but I was like, but still, like, like that's not like really contributing to society, or like all the mayhem and the bedlam that they just stirred up all around them, and that they just lived. It's not worth the mother getting some fur coats or some expensive French clothing or something like that. That's not like a justified trade-off. That's not like doing good. That's not like serving the law. Like sometimes to serve the law, you have to break the law or whatever. I saw it in Incredibles. I was like, okay, I get that. Or like to protect the law, you have to break the law or something. Because being a superhero is illegal in the Incredibles. Honey, I'm getting all into the Incredibles, and I love you, Bob. I love you so much, Bob. Wow, Bob, wow. Wow, Bob, wow. I hope you're doing great wherever you are. I hope you're doing great. Keep going, okay? Like stay hydrated, stay healthy. Please don't drink too much. We have a miraculous, comet tragic love. And I'm going to do something really funny on our anniversary. Our 1-year anniversary is coming up, my love. That will never be. I hope that I'm covering enough ground. So attempts made on my life. Arson in this. And I was speaking with Forrest on the phone. And if he tries to testify under oath that I did not say these things or that none of this ever happened, he would definitely be committing a crime and lying under oath. I remember it was like, it must be Artemis and Boj that are, I think that I was correct. I think that I was totally, I was on my shit. And I was like, Forrest, will you please look up the effects of fentanyl? And he did. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I think, I know this sounds so crazy. I think that he is getting these cigarettes because he was giving them to me opened. I said, I think he's getting these cigarettes. It was American Spirit Blues. And I noticed like numbers on them too. This shit is fucked up. I think he was putting fentanyl on the American Spirit cigarettes. I was feeling some, it was more than tobacco. He came home, I was cleaning it all out, and I was like, and look, just so you know, I see how everything's all set up to burn and stuff. I see that. And he was like, I don't know what you mean. And I was like, Boj, this is a total setup for arson. And I also saw I sent the photos to Forrest. I hope I still have those. I found the like fuel starter or something. I saw a big cigarette butt on my, I saw a big cigarette burn on my turf outside, and I don't remember doing that. So I wonder if someone's fucking with me. I feel like I have no security, no privacy, nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. All I know is I love my baby so much, and I'm living for my baby. I believe in this true love revolution. This true love revolution is gonna, like a Lithuanian space rocket, lift off out of this fascist bullshit. Go to hyperspace, party down. That's the plan. Merry Mothership. Signing off. Erngobra. What kind of bird did I see? That is so CBS. What bird? Oh, the bird. Bird is a word. 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 Everybody knows about the fucking bird. Oh, okay. No, that is so cute because that is so CBS. I want to tell you a little funny story, and then I got to go. I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I was looking at some art, some photography. And I looked at a photograph. I said, "What kind of bird is that?" And I was like, "Oh, just kidding. That's a leaf." And it was funny as shit. We had a huge laugh about that. Then, I don't know, 13 witchy years later, I'm walking in the park with my abuser and predator, and I don't know it. The same park where we watched the eclipse the day before. It was the 9th of April, 2024, if I'm not mistaken. That was so cool. That was, oh my God, that's amazing how life, oh my God, it's so amazing. That eclipse, unforgettable. I am so, see? Okay, like I'm here in this lame ass northwest suburb of Dallas, Irving, South. Okay, it was in the direct. See, that is so spiritual tech. I'm not trying, and that is so her, like 100%. I feel like she's so Marilyn, isn't she? She is so fucking Marilyn, isn't she? I really think so. I think it's just a lot of Marilyn Monroe. Okay. And I say, oh, look at that pretty red bird on the branch right there. And Emily goes, think that's a leaf. And I was like, and she was like, cause see how there's other ones? And I was like, it's a leaf. And it's so funny. And I'm like, okay, I'm so glad that we have that recorded. I was like, that's the second time that's happened to me in my life. I was number one in a list of 10 stupidest questions a photographer has ever been asked. The question was, what kind of bird is that? While gazing at a photograph of a leaf in water. 'Twas I. You're most welcome for the comedy that I don't even try. You are so cute. Thank you so much. You inspire me to be so funny and be a real comedian and shit. And I really do feel like I really am a real comedian for real. And I just really want to say, I feel like I'm a real artist and a real comedian and a real singer and a real dancer. And like, I guess I don't really have to have any kind of representation because I never really did because I'm Toayom. But I'm going to say all this shit about myself because it's true. I'm an artist. This is what I do. It's so fun. It's so cool. I love it. I can't wait to see what the future holds. I know that I'm following all the laws, and I know that these schools are breaking laws against me, and I will be vindicated because I live in the truth, and the truth is the only way. There's nothing but the truth. The truth. The whole truth. Donut and donut hole stuffed inside of the hole of the donut. Truth. And nothing but the motherfucking truth. Yeah. You know it. You know it. I know it. I'm not just going to let it be like a little shit that's like funny or cute. Okay. I did a lot of shame releasing. I did a lot of reporting and documenting of events, which I feel like is really important. They are not going to take my motherfucking baby from me. You know what it reminds me of? Remember that live when Forrest was here and I told the whole story of the terrorists, the Anglo terrorists that would steal indigenous North American boys, like 8, 9 years old, from their teepees, out of their mother's arms, sleeping in the night. Terror. Terror. Can you imagine being that mother? What do? They've all, they just grab your baby and go. Oh my God. And they like anglicize them, cut their braids, which is spiritual castration. Took off their buckskins that their mothers probably sewed for them with so much loving care. They probably just threw those away. They probably just fucking burned those. Dressed him up in these fucking Anglo-ass 3-piece suits and hats. Now you're a man. Take a photo. It's all trauma. It's all trauma. And it reminds me of the shit that's happening to me and my baby. And you're not gonna win. Because that's wrong. You don't fuck with mother and child. Everybody fucking knows that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Love women. Love your mother. Duh. I love you all. I love you all, even though some of y'all are some wicked ass sons of bitches from hell. And you really got to get treatment for your untreated mental illness because it's really doing real damage in this world. And Daisha Figueroa, I love you forever. You're my spiritual daughter. And I just wish you peace, love, contentment, serenity, clarity. Clarity. I am with you. You are God. Peace. And divine love. Yow!